Okay. Hello everybody. Welcome back to another stream. Okay. So how are you guys doing today? I actually didn't really have a I only had one class today for college, so I was able to get off pretty early, and I mostly just woke up from a nap. I just finished some homework just now, so I could just do some shit today. Um, but hello people. Uh, I haven't really done much today besides that. I mean, I went out. I went out, but that's really it. Um, but anywho, uh, I know some of y'all are probably confused about the title of this video. Okay, so a long time ago, um, is this a commentary on that Jeffy video? On that Jeffy video you made? No, actually, no. Surprisingly not. Um, what happened? I knew I was gonna get that question. I said in the premiere chat that that was a placeholder. So I said, hey, that was basically a warning saying, hey, don't expect it to come out this day. This is only supposed to be an estimated release date, and it's not supposed to be the main release date. That was just to get editors excited and just to give you guys a bit of a sneak peek. There will be a new premiere up soon, but I decided to delete that because nothing really happened after that, so didn't really see the point. But yeah, that was a common practice that happened, but now I'm like, you know what? Let's just not do it. I'm just gonna keep it up for 1 second or so, like an hour, like a few hours or so, and I'm gonna just take it down. Uh, but yeah, I am going to put up. I'm gonna watch. I made a commentary, but it's not a commentary on the Jeffrey video I made. Okay, so this is all the way back in 2016. This is, oh my god, dude, great but awful times to be alive for me. So 2016 was a bit of a rocky year for me. Not the worst anymore, but it wasn't good either. It was kind of just not that great, but you know what? I guess it wasn't the worst thing out there anymore. But yeah, it is a 2016 video. Uh this is like a year after my channel came out, and I thought like I was the most popular person I know. I had like 50 people watching me at that point, dude. I was not hot shit. um but yeah, I'm going to be watching this old commentary video that I made when I did top 10. This is actually by 8363 MTR. I ended up subscribing to him cuz I kind of got into commentary videos after that, and then like I watched it after I watched it cuz like I remember Doodle Tones was a YouTuber I also used to watch. Uh, I check on their channel every now and then just to see what's up, and I do watch a few of their commentaries. I kind of just look on it going, I still kind of like this. I don't know, these commentary videos. I kind of like them. They're kind of interesting to me, you know. um, I feel like a lot of people take what some of the people's. I do admit that there's times where some of the commentators will take the video a little too seriously. Um, but again, I can see why, because of other annoyance, because of stuff like that. I do. There are some times where I see Doodle Tones, and then there are times where I do see that like she gets a little frustrated, and I can understand that, you know. But I don't really know if it's still like that or anything. But about me opening is this is a long time ago, man, dude. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I really like I do enjoy those videos, and despite how flawed I see a lot of people like saying how flawed they are. I guess what I'm trying to get at is that I enjoyed those videos a lot. So I saw this back in 2016. This is when I started. This is when I started branching out more to other content like top tens and commentary videos and all that. But I don't really think I was ready for that at the time. I didn't really know how to edit properly. Well, kind of. No, not even kind of. I didn't know how to make videos in general. Like, I didn't really know how to make plush videos. I wasn't... Hatman... You know what's sad? Hatman and Donald was objectively the best thing I made during that time. And it's not even that good. And I'm talking about pilot series Hatman and Donald. New Hatman and Donald, I personally like. I like new Hatman and Donald. I think it's quirky, fun. I think it's interesting. I like the characters a lot. Especially episode 5. I love the characters of episode 5. Hatman and Dawn were definitely big step ups compared to their first appearances. Hello Bayonet, so dude. But yeah. Point being, I didn't know how to make videos. I did not know how to make videos at all. So I actually saw this one day in my recommended. I think I got a few comments on my video. On the video, this is commenting on the my top. I believe it was top 5 worst videos by great YouTubers, and oh god, I hate that video. That video is so infamous on my channel, dude. People who watch me since 2016 know that video is awful. A lot of those old videos were really awful. The quality was not... I did not know how to do anything at that time. I was like, I could not... And when I mean I didn't know how to do anything, I literally did not know how to do anything. I literally did not know how to screen record or download videos. I literally didn't know how to do any of that. Hey Foxy, how you doing? I haven't talked with you in a bit. But yeah, no. That's kind of how it was back when I was 12. And you know, it's weird to look back on that, because it's weird to see that and look at what I make now and just see that was me almost half a decade ago. No, over half a decade ago. Fucking 6 years. It's about to be 7 this year. Oh lord. Dude, this channel is turning 8 this year. The next year is going to turn 9, and then the year after that, it's almost 2025, dude. This channel's almost been a thing for 10 years. Let that sink in. This channel has been alive for almost 10 years, and we're still thriving, so... Hey, let's keep the Hatman train going. Let's keep the Hap train going, folks. We gotta... You know, we gotta survive the 2020s. But yeah, that's so crazy to think about, but... Dude, the sooner we think about it, not the sooner we think about it, the sooner we know, fucking FBF is gonna be 10 years old. That's so fucking weird. Anyways, now we are going to be watching this video, because I've done your channel since 2018. Oh shit, okay. Alright, okay.
Okay, for some weird reason that you, SuperHatman15, or his friends/fans are watching this video, yes, we do take some pot shots here and there, but please keep in mind that we're only making this video for constructive criticism while making this video entertaining. We're not really doing this video to bully you in any way, and we do discourage our fans to attack your channel. If we do, then we'll tell them within the comment section to just stop. If you, SuperHatman, actually want to skip to the actual criticisms, then please head over towards our final thoughts. The timestamps will be placed within the description of the video or even within the video, but other than that, we hope that you enjoyed the video.
Bro, I loved this video when it came out. I remember too. I was so proud with how I handled it too. I watched the whole video, and then like I watched this whole ass video like 2 times when it came out, and I was really proud of how I was handling it. I was actually really proud of it. I'm actually really happy that this video exists. Hopefully it'll be a way for me to improve. And look where I am now. Fucking... Yeah, I don't post fucking top 10s all the time like I used to anymore. But that's the thing, though. With how much... with the way the videos turn out now, there are a lot. I think the Doraemon the remastered Doraemon countdown in my best and worst games of 2022 lists. I think those are two of my best videos I've made. Like now, those are two of my favorite videos I've made. Like period. I love both of those videos. I was really happy with the Doraemon one. I was just happy to talk about Doraemon again because I think Doraemon's a very underrated series. Sorry, very underrated dub, and I think that it's overall a great cartoon. I love it. Um, I also think that the top five best and worst games I made the top five best and worst games of 2022, that was also really good. I had a lot of fun making that video. Like I liked talking a lot about the games I played in 2022, having a lot of fun. Like, hey, what's up, Adam? Hello, plush boy. I had a lot of fun like just making that video, like talking about games that I like and dislike, and talking about like how I enjoyed talking about like how much I really enjoyed the overall experience, my overall gaming experiences within 2022, and talking about like games that people don't really know too much about, because I bet you that the amount of people who saw my video only watched until I mentioned Frontiers. And Sile's number 2 on that list. And that's crazy because like I was really hoping that fuck, how do I say this? Something else that made me enjoy doing that video a lot is nah, fuck, that wasn't what I was talking about. Because like I saw like everybody commenting oh my god, Frontiers number 2, Frontiers number 2, and then like when I showed my favorite game of the year, no one said anything. And I guess that's fair though. That because like you can't really say anything to the game. That's the thing. I really liked talking about AI Somnium Files a lot because like I said in my list, in my favorite games of 2022 list, I love AI Somnium Files. It is not only my favorite game of 2022, but it is one of my favorite games of all time. Both games, by the way. I love both of the games. Is BFG an object show? It is. BFG is a beatbox OEB. No, I don't think it. I don't consider BFG an object show. I personally consider it a competition show with objects in it. If that makes any sense. I think. Let me rephrase that. I think it is a competition show that happens to have objects in it, but I don't think it is a full-on object show. If that makes any sense. But back onto Somnium though. I had a lot of fun just talking about Somnium, and I would be down to talk more about it because I just played the first 2 Zero Escape games and I love them. Well, okay, I love the first game. The second one I like a lot, but it has its problems. I dude, if there's one fucking thing I will say that I do regret about my top 5 favorite games of 2022 is that I put Pac-Man World Repacked over fucking AI of fucking Zero Escape 999. And I personally think that Zero Escape is a much better game than, honestly, I think I'd put Zero Escape over World's End Club. I think I'd put it over World's End Club, but under Sonic Frontiers. So that's my new list. So that's my new list right now. Kirby, World's End Club, Zero Escape, Sonic Frontiers, and number 1 is still AI Somnium Files, which. So I want to update that because I personally think I think after finishing the second Zero Escape game, I was like, yeah, I think the first game should have been on my original list. Hormone Man and Democrat old. My gosh. All right. You have nothing for Zach. Exactly. That was awful. I'm just gonna watch this.
Alright, NTR. You caught us in here for a reason. What's the haps, bruh? Better not be one of Ryan's mixtapes.
Hey, MTR, I got your message. What's going on?
Alright, where's that countdown so I can tear it give it some fair and constructive criticism, along with pot shots.
I will skip certain portions just because I don't want to look at some stuff or listen to some stuff because I find a lot of my old content fucking cringy as hell.
You guys are all here. Though, you guys are all late. I mean, I expected you to be here 1 second ago.
What? I've been here for 15 minutes. Didn't you notice me in the corner over there waiting for the proper time to pop up into the video?
No. That's just fucking creepy, like, holy shit. Anywho, I brought you all here for a fun learning experience of what to do when it comes towards co-ops. You guys are actually new to the commentary community, so I thought I would try to make this easy. The material will be on the popular countdown artists.
Oh. Did Rabbit Luigi finally mess up? Did he make another video on Skyward Sword? Wait. Did he run out of memes?
Aha! I fooled you! We have a top 5 worst YouTube videos from great YouTubers. From someone with around 50 subscribers.
Honestly, okay. I'll be honest with y'all. Actually, no, I'll say this. I'll save that for the end of the video, because I think it's something I'll probably talk about afterwards.
Well, what could possibly go
Did
wrong?
I change that thumbnail? Because that thumbnail looks awful.
Nope. I'm done. I'm out of here. Dang it, the door's locked.
I needed a dough!
Kill it with fire!
Uh-oh.
The video is still here. Why won't it die?
This is going to be one.
I'll skip the intro too, because it is kind of loud. I want to skip my intro, because that's just cringy. I hate these. I'm just going to go to the actual, like, numbers. I'll just go to the actual segments. These take so long.
These number transitions take much longer than it needs to show a number on a screen. I mean, 16 seconds? Who needs that long to read 2 characters on a screen?
Not me! Oh, actually, wait, keep it going. I need to find that Keemstar popcorn, actually.
Want some of mine?
Actually, yours is better. I like mine cancer flavored.
Also, yay, white noise and audio balancing issues.
My favorite!
Also, y'all gotta remember, this is like 2016. So, like, humor was a little different back then. Or is this his video than the video itself? What?
SMG4.
Ugh! I hate this!
Now this is a very, very boring video. This is, out of all...
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
totally boring. Can't you tell by the clips I'm showing you guys? Also, you hear this word boring. This is the word you're gonna hear for the rest of the video, and you never explain why.
Who is this guy? What does he do? What kind of videos does he make? Am I dead?
Yes. Welcome to hell.
But I believe Jesus died for our sins. I can't be in hell.
Watching this video is a sin. Also, this video does not contain a single lap dance. In
Okay.
fact, our video does not contain a lap dance.
Yet.
And this one wastes us, and this...
Yeah. Okay. Honestly, I don't even know why I put SMG4 on this list, dude. Because, like, I remember at the time, I was just I found SMG4 so fucking boring. Like, and honestly, at this point, I don't even think it's SMG4's fault. I think I just don't care for his content in general. I don't think I just ever cared for his content overall. Like, I think I only subscribed to him because I saw a few good videos and I thought they were funny or enjoyable. But what is it? Kick him out. I don't know why I considered SNG4 one of my favorite YouTubers, honestly. I don't even know why I put him, like, on this list. I just don't... And it's not even the fact that he's not a good YouTuber, it's just that I don't really care for SNG4 in general. I don't think I ever did. Just... Yeah, I guess it was just never really my thing, and I think the only reason why I liked certain videos from him is because like, it actually balanced out, like, the randomness and the fun stuff.
This one wastes the most time we've ever had. This one wastes more time, considering that this freaking video is 11 minutes long.
Oh no, a video is over 11 minutes.
11 minutes is too long? I looked at the other videos this creator has made and the average length is about 8 minutes. So 3 minutes longer is too long? How short is your attention span? This comes up later, but the length shouldn't matter if it's paced well. But you don't mention pacing at all, just that it's boring and the jokes are dumb.
Also, your video is 17 minutes long and paced horribly.
That's a fact.
So I guess you're admitting that this video is abysmal?
Yes.
Well, that was real easy. Guys, we're clocking out early.
Shit already? About fucking time!
Nope, you're staying right here. Look at the timestamp.
I ran for this shit for only 2 minutes, bruh. I feel bad for these guys. Hold on, I'm gonna check something real quick. Alright, I am back.
I'll say something then. There's also the fact that you know how to edit footage and you leave out the parts of the video that are insane with how much content there is on screen, unintentionally and artificially trying to strengthen your argument, and that is lying to the audience.
You did not say the word something. You lied to me.
The reason this is high on the list is because I would really expect this from SMG4 in the modern days, considering that that modern SMG4 is just very, very boring.
So, what's the overall part with how you thought that SMG4 is becoming more boring within each recent video? Why do you still consider him as one of your favorite YouTubers? And
Good question. I don't know. I thought it was just a Game Grumps reference. What was a Game Grumps reference? But yeah, no. That's a good question. I don't know why.
in your top 10 favorite YouTubers list, you stated that you only like their stuff for their classic content, but not really for their recent content.
Even
In
then,
most
I never thought his
circumstances,
classic content
this
was
would
that
actually
great.
be a turnoff.
Also,
okay.
it's high up on the list. It's on the freaking bottom. Was this supposed to be a top 10 at some point? Cause if that's the case, well, we better relocate to the Fallout shelter. Come on, guys. The bonds will drop soon. There's nothing worth saving here.
Oh, I have an idea.
No, we're not playing your long-ass tedious transition. Instead, we're going to place in some fart noise. Oh,
Hell
and by
yeah.
the way, he does place in one disclaimer, so we'll include that into word-to-word at the bottom of the transition.
Super Mario Logan. Chef Pee
Oh,
Pee
boy.
Quiz Part 1. This video is all dedicated to Chef Pee Pee torture.
Thanks for not introducing us to the YouTuber. Again.
Look, I understand that some of the YouTubers that you mentioned are popular, but considering the fact that all of us here have not even heard of at least one YouTuber at all, you don't really do a good job explaining who these YouTubers are, or even what kind of videos they make, really.
Which, yeah, no, that's a fair complaint. I feel like my, what is it? I feel like my thing was that since it was mostly a video that was targeted towards the fucking Sonic 06 music, I can't be asked. The only reason why I went through with that is I didn't specify anything like that. It's because I assume that people who watch my content already know who those creators are because I've done plenty of videos on. I've done a whole list. This was somewhat of a follow-up to my top 10 YouTubers list, but not entirely. The thing is, I don't know if this is obvious or not, but this was based off of Phantom Strider's top 5, like top 6, was it top 10 worst episodes of good cartoons, but instead this was like with YouTubers, which is why a lot of my wording is taken from other videos I watch, and I'm like, dude, just come up with your own shit. The fucking
And you know, Chef PB torture is not funny.
Not
In fact, it's one of the
funny!
main reasons why a lot of people do not like Chef PP.
Wouldn't we be sympathetic to Chef PP as he's played off as a sympathetic character in this video? Why would him being tortured make the audience hate him? I totally understand not liking torture porn, but you don't elaborate.
Or unless
Yeah, no, that's the thing. I think that's something I failed to elaborate as well. What I meant to say, and for the record, this isn't like me what is it? Dismissing the criticism, because that's like because again, I'm just like I'm just trying to explain what I meant, because obviously that's there's some things that there is something I do want, there's some things I do want to clarify as I am watching the video. I think what I meant to say was that in the video, Chef PP was a more one-note character within the video, and it's not like, and I think that's kind of plagued throughout that era of SML, and why there were people at the time who did not enjoy Chef PP, because he was plagued as a one-note character, which is kind of what happened with wait, but not funny, but yeah, no, because what is it? It's kind of like how Squidward was played in like the Dark Era SpongeBob episodes, where Squidward was kind of like someone who the audience would like who the whole world would beat down against. That was like his only character, with barely any other bits of his original personality, like left intact. I think that's kind of what I meant when I said that it's not, that's why people don't like Chef PP, because he was like a Squidward in a way, where he was like where any bits of personality wasn't really prominent in those videos where he would get tortured, including
you're a
this one.
masochist and you enjoy watching people squirm and suffer in fear. What? Never heard S&M? I'll show ya!
Oh God!
You know, because as someone who knows what, as someone who loves Rihanna, like who loves her music, and searched up the meaning of S&M, I think I get that reference now.
And you know what? This isn't really funny. And you know what? It's another reason why people don't like Bowser. It's another reason why people don't like Junior. And you know what? Junior and Bowser are just so unlikable in this video. The both of them are just...
Oh, I hate this! Dude, just re-record it! I hate this!
Until he's like worn out.
Have you not seen the subject of the video, dude? What did you think Bowser and Bowser Jr. gonna do? You know, be fucking dicks?
Okay, on top of having music around the same volume as your voice, you had to use a song with lyrics that would, and did, drown out your voice.
It's honestly a little too fitting since this song is from Sonic 06.
Yeah, please skip. I hate this.
So, is this the big one? Is this the one where everyone thought SML went downhill? Or is there an even worse one out there?
And hold on. Alright, I'm back. Your voice sounds a bit old for a 12. Dude, I hit puberty when I was like 10. Like, my voice when I was 12, like, my voice was like really deep when I was like 12 or so. But then but then it went deeper and deeper and deeper, and then like it kind of went to like a point where I could like change the range of it. Like I can make it like sound like more monotone and a lot more deep, and I could just make it sound like more high and energetic and shit like that. Like this, yeah, like that. I'm also trying to make a ranking. Oh, that's actually an interesting idea. See, that's what I like about doing like these kinds of ranking in top 10s videos. Like, you could come up with the possibilities you could come up with are really like limitless. You could kind of like, so there's possibilities for new ideas, which is why I actually ended up trying to get back into the top 10 community, because I'll talk more about that later, but yeah. Also, I don't know if you guys heard what I just said in this video. Fucking is this the big one? Is this the reason why everyone went at? Is that the reason why everyone thought SML went downhill, or is there another worse one out there? Hold on, and I can.
Here we go.
Hold on. Let me get to there. There we go.
Realistically cruel this one is. Is this episode the big one? The one that made everyone think SpongeBob has gone downhill? It's entirely possible. Or is there an even worse one out there?
So, is this the big one? Is this the one where everyone thought SML went downhill? Or is there an even worse one out there?
See what I mean? See, this is what I meant when I say that I didn't come up with my own genuine wordings for this video. I just took what other people said in other videos and just plotted it and made it work. And I put work in 5 quotations, like 5 pairs of quotations. I'm not even fucking kidding you. I just Jeffy is when it went down. Jeffy's when it went downhill for me. Okay. I think I will say this right now. I don't think SML is terrible anymore. I think it is some, like, okay, if you ignore everything, like everything regarding the controversy surrounding SML and all that junk, and I personally find it enjoyable both ironically and unironically. Does that make sense? I don't think SML is a great channel. I just don't personally dislike it as much as everybody else used to, including myself, because I used to hate SML back in 2019, 2018. I remember those were like the worst times to be an SML fan, because of everything that was going on with the controversy and all that. And I think at the time, because I was also in the Object Show community, I think that was just like, I think fucking SML was just becoming old news to me. I was like, bro, SML is like for noobs. And yeah, no, I don't, that's my personal thing. Yeah. And I remember I made this.
Of this list. For some weird reason, at one point within the video, the camera is off of the screen within the video, and we do see a reflection of you on the screen.
No, but it did go downhill.
Oh,
I agree, yeah.
Hi there! Now, all of a sudden,
I just personally don't think it was as
actually
bad.
Perfectly aligned within
Do you
the
still
video,
do
and
you
the
still hate
lighting is
SML? I literally
basically,
just said I don't.
well, good. Why not actually try to do the same thing with the other segments for perfectly
I
aligned
honestly think
with
Logan
the
should
video
have
with
burned the
that?
Jeffy puppet. Okay. I don't agree with that. Like, I'm not saying this because I like Jeffy as a character or anything, but you gotta realize why he didn't do it. Like, it's okay. As much as I don't like to reward Logan for like that kind of mindset, but like at the same time, you would, if you were in that situation, you would kind of go with it too, right? It's kind of like, okay, you know, burning Jeffy was like burning a paycheck for your mortgage. Like that wouldn't be the logical sense to do, right? Just because people are telling you, "Oh, burn it, this house is full of terrible memories." Why? You could still like live in the house and just do good and just make better memories with it and all that. Jeffy became annoying around this time. I agree, he did, but you got to remember, on a logical and business standpoint, why would he do that? Why would he do that? I knew the whole time that he wasn't gonna burn Jeffy, because like I just don't see how that makes sense to people. That's like burning $1 million right in front of your faces. Would that make sense to do? Like, yeah. Oh, I promised people I would, but would that really make sense to do though? Like, just because you said you would, that doesn't really make... I'm not rewarding this kind of behavior. That's the thing. I'm not rewarding this type of behavior. I'm just saying, would it make sense for you to... Would it really make sense to do something like that? Y'all gotta be more open-minded. That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all, you really do gotta think of this in the perspective of Logan. You know? Logan, Bernie, Jeffy would kind of be like Jim. Yeah, honestly, yeah. That's really true. That's like if Disney, like, just got rid of Mickey Mouse. That wouldn't really make sense. That really makes me think of the position if Logan got rid of Jeffy. His new channel would not be as popular. Like, say what you want about Jeffy. I don't care for Jeffy. I really don't. Say what you want about, like, the state of SML, the quality of their videos and all that. But you gotta really look at it from, like, the perspective of the people making the videos. You know? And I just think that Logan overall wasn't really ready for the fame when it got to him. Why would Logan brand a puppy that gave him, who gives him and grows the crew's popularity and the money? That's exactly. Financially and creatively speaking, Jeffy is the best thing that's happened to Logan's channel. And I'm not, quality-wise, no, absolutely not. But financially speaking, financially and from a business perspective, Jeffy is possibly the best thing to happen to his channel, because that is what put Logan on the map to begin with. Yeah, there was a lot of people who already subscribed to SML before Jeffy came around. I was one of them. I've been subscribed to SML before, back in 2014, back in 2015, actually. But Jeffy is what got them on the map. So having Jeffy being a character, like... So Jeffy is kind of, like, inevitable to stay as, like, on the channel for as long as the channel is, because that's just kind of how it is. Rather, if you like it or not, you gotta understand that's kind of what it is, you know? I personally don't mind. I really don't mind at all. I don't care. I just don't care, because I personally have stopped taking SML so seriously, because I think it's really not something that we need to take seriously anymore. I think that people take it way too seriously. Take the controversy, all that, take all that seriously. That's fine. But the videos themselves, just let them be. Because I think the videos themselves they're fine. I think they're all okay. I think they're just something that you just sit down, watch, and have a good time with. I'm not saying they're good, but they are enjoyable to some extent for anybody. Well, not anybody, but for the majority of people, they are enjoyable to some extent. Which is why I personally don't dislike or like SML. I'm more neutral on them. So, that's my whole thing. Everything entertainment-wise needs to be taken less seriously, honestly. I kind of agree with that. I do kind of agree with that. In fact, that whole, like, that new Velma show everyone's talking about, like, fucking... I saw, like, everybody on Twitter going on it, like, how it was, like, the worst thing ever. And truth be told, it's bad. It is bad. I'm not gonna hold you. That shit is bad. Because I did watch the first episode. Yes, I did watch it. I didn't watch it to hate watch or anything like that. I was simply just curious. I was like, you know, because, like, sometimes when I watch something that everybody finds awful, I don't think it's as bad. Maybe it's because I go into it knowing that it's bad and to set my expectations low, and I honestly don't really feel as disappointed, but yeah, I do think it's bad, like really, really bad, not good at all. But I think it is slightly less bad than everyone makes it out to be. I'm not saying it's good. I do agree with the majority of what it says. But for what it's worth, I did think the animation looked pretty damn good. And I don't like the concept of the characters, but I like the design of them. I do like the designs. The show is bad, like really bad. I'm not saying it isn't, but I will give it some points. Which I feel there are certain people who don't. And I was just giving it off as an example. You know? It shows bad political messages down our throats. Yeah. I probably didn't get to that, but the art style is good. I do agree. Yeah, I think the art style is actually pretty decent. Like, fairly okay. Alright, I'm gonna continue on this.
Any glares. As much as we do discourage you for recording the videos via iPhone, you really should have done that throughout the video instead so it doesn't look unprofessional, per se.
Look it, I like Cyanide and Happiness, not as much as I liked it when I first got into it, but the show is still pretty funny.
But this video, not so much.
In fact, this video is just very boring. And very stupid.
Okay, you said this video was bad because it's stupid and boring. And you said about number 5 as well? And if that's the case, why is it higher on this list? You also stated on how you still like Cyanide and Happiness, yet for SMG4, he's lower on the list because of the recent videos aren't good. Wouldn't SMG4 be the number 3 spot? Please help me!
Also, I personally think that this should have been lower towards the list. You basically say that
I agree.
You thought that
This should have been
was
number
boring,
4,
and yet out of your
honestly.
number 4 segment, you actually had a quote-unquote legitimate problems within the video.
I would personally probably still put SMG4... If I were to rank all these videos, I'd probably still put SMG4, like, at the bottom, like, number 5. Because I don't... Because, like, okay. The reason why I think Cyanide and Happiness, the Cyanide and Happiness video, that got, what is it? I think the reason why I put the Cyanide and Happiness video above the SMG4 video is because like I said, when SMG4 makes a bad video, it just blends in with the rest of them for me. But when Cyanide and Happiness made a video I found below average, it stuck out more. I feel like I should have explained that, you know. I still didn't think that SMG4 shouldn't have been on the list at all.
Instead of it being boring. This is honestly a lazy
And
way of finishing your
Shepherd Quick
entries,
Part
if
3
you
should have been
ask me.
above both of them.
I mean, there was nothing to it. It doesn't feel like a Cyanide and Happiness short. It just
Yeah, it
feels like
does.
a
It just feels
Cyanide
like a
and
boring
Happiness
one.
movie to me. Because it's 4 minutes long. 4.5 minutes long.
It's really not that long, but
No Cyanide and Happiness short has ever even come close.
that's a lie. That's a
Yeah.
lie.
You say that no other Cyanide and Happiness video comes close to this video in length, when that is wrong. 5, count them 5 videos of similar and or longer length. The sequel to this video is 7 minutes, so if the length is an issue, why not put that one here instead?
Also, Cyanide and Happiness's video is 4.5 minutes long, and SMG4's video was 11. Why isn't SMG4 higher? And why isn't this video at number 1?
Did your attention span get worse in the span of 3 minutes?
Super Hatman 15 is now hashtag exposed for being a pupper. Someone get the cameras!
Let me get Keemstar on the phone.
Can't wait to report your death!
Fucking
This
Keemstar, dude.
video is just as stupid as some.
Okay, I'm not gonna play this. All you gotta know is this.
I fixed it. Leaks through. My point.
Some jack-off smashing a vase and pasting it together like, look, I fixed it. No, you're the one who broke it. You put the plant in there, you water the plant, the water leaks through like that one Brady Bunch episode.
Bro. See what I mean? Oh, I hate this.
This is literally the second time that someone actually stolen something from Rebel Taxi. And from the same video, may I add. If this shit happens again, then I'm gonna fucking strangle somebody. Oh.
You did!
As someone who's actually in the Countdown community, I've seen people borrow jokes from other popular YouTubers. But even in those cases, the context of the joke actually fit with what they were talking about. That's not the case here.
I agree.
It's like you saw a funny joke from Rebel Taxi and thought that randomly putting a slice of pizza here would work. And yes, this is the one scenario where pizza did not make something better.
Can I also argue that when Rebel Taxi was stating that with the characterization of Buttercup, he was stating why fix something when it's not really meant to be broken?
No NCR! Back in the corner! You're grounded, remember?
Apples and oranges. Simile does not compute.
Mom?
Oh, stop. Stop. Oh, God. Yes, this is a cop-out. I don't want to watch this.
Number 1, which is at 8:45 of this video. Then it says, trust me, you don't want to see this. Here.
Disturbing, and it's just
One or two or all of his opinions from Phantom Strider, who was probably inspired by someone else.
and I'm gonna
Okay, you know what? I want to skip the last 2 segments of this because, let's just go back to final thoughts because I don't want to
Any
watch.
final
I do not want to watch the last 2 segments.
And now we are finally done with the video. So guys, any final thoughts?
Despite us poking fun at you throughout the video, it was at the mistakes you made and not you yourself. I do want to give some constructive criticism. You know some of the basics when it comes to editing, but please learn how to edit on a computer and learn how to download videos. It'll make your content look so much better quality-wise, and please, please, please make friends with scripting and retakes. Your thoughts will be better organized and you won't have as many pauses and stutters.
Absolutely. That is something that genuinely has helped me in the long run. Like I said, look at my previous ones. So the previous videos that I just made, like my most popular video is a ranking video. Hold on. Just these videos, for example. I want to go to this part right here. If you asked me which episode of Doraemon was the one where they build a boat, I would have said, oh, the one where they build a spaceship? Yeah, it does look like a boat. Anyways, it's season 1, episode 1B. Then you go, no, the one where it rains. To which I reply, oh, a little adventure? You make one of the best final specials of the series? Then you turn to my neighbor across the street and you ask him, hey, do you remember the Doraemon episode that has a really bad censorship? To which he replies, who the fuck is that? And stuff like that, you know? It was like really enjoyable. Like, I'm really proud of how these videos turned out. And that's only an example of how I feel that the videos have gotten better. So, thank you a lot. It really means a lot.
I'd also practice explaining with giving us context to your entries as well as why and how something does or does not work. Giving something a vague descriptor leaves your audience in the dark. It makes me thrilled that you want to put yourself out there and make content you want to make at a young age, and I really hope that this video doesn't turn you off from making more.
It never did. It never did, and it never did, and it actually encouraged me to take more time into making these kinds of videos.
Young, and I don't expect greatness from you right away, but if you do see this video, just know that if you take our advice to heart and practice, you will get better.
Okay, usually I'm not so serious with my final thoughts, but with the video I just watched, I feel like I need to do it. I understand you are young and editing is not very strong, but I highly recommend it on a computer. It's really best to download the videos and recording them on a phone, and editing on Movie Maker, and I know you're capable of that since you had a black screen and a thumbnail in the video. Trust me, your editing will get better over time. Another thing is acting, audio balancing, dragging, and scripting, and not really think of what to put on your countdown list. I mean, if you have an entire series and 2 videos on the same channel when it's supposed to be 1 video from each channel, then that's an issue. Also, might I ask to go around to people who have good experience with countdowns and let them take a look at your scripts if you do start making those. That can definitely help you with your video. I hope you take me, Brooks, Renegades, and MTR's criticism and improve. I have faith in you.
Okay, to put it as nicely as possible, as an early attempt at making a countdown, this wasn't all that good. Since you're a fan of Rebel Taxi and Yoshi Player, I'm stunned that you're making a video with as many issues as seen here, despite them not suffering from any similar flaws. From what I can tell, you want to make more countdowns if your latest one is any indication, so I'd recommend getting a video downloader and to script the video to make future videos look and sound better. As well as try to make your own jokes. You might attract more people with what you can do than listing the people that you look up to. Finally, double check your stuff. Many times in the video, if hypothetically you looked at the original video a second or a third time, odds are you would have fixed most of the issues that we found in this commentary.
I honestly, this is an issue I still do come across a little bit, because here's the thing. Because like I said earlier, on my top 5 best and worst games of 2022, I will say there is one thing I would change from that list in particular. And like I said, it's it's like replacing Pac-Man, putting Pac-Man World Repacked on the honorable mentions list on my top 5, putting the Pac-Man World Repacked on my honorable mentions list, and putting Zero Escape 999 on the third best list. On the third best on my list.
Possibly in the early editing phase. The problem isn't the fact that you're using an iPhone and Movie Maker, it's the fact that you aren't using any of your resources effectively. Take this for what it's worth, and try to do better in a future video.
Look, considering the fact that you sound like as if you're young and whatnot, let me just state here for the fact that we're not here to harass you in any way, shape, or form.
Absolutely.
Yes, we made a couple of pot shots on you, especially with the Mumbler Says What bit, but we are trying to give you some constructive criticism here, and that hopefully anyone who watches my videos won't harass you in any way. But heading towards my overall point here, we're not here to bash on what you like or dislike. You have every right to hate on these certain videos that you've placed here within the video. However, the way in which case that you actually explain each section out is, well,
poor.
Ew. Not only that, but the entries should be more flourished, as numbers 5 to 3 on your list should be in another order, as well as how numbers 2 and 1 were cop-outs. In fact, to me personally, your number 2 entry was the worst offender of it being the cop-out, since not only was Happy Tree Friends a series and not a single video, but you are not subscribed to Mondo Media, and that Mondo Media was not on your top 10 YouTubers list. I definitely would suggest that you take some of the other rules into the account, i.e. one game per franchise, or with this one video per user, and that they cannot have repeats throughout the list. And that's the commentary. I would like to give a big thanks to Annabeth Ride, Autumn Chan, and Renegade Master for helping me with this quad op. If you guys have any issues within the video, then leave it down in the comments below, or you may have our permission to do a commentary on this video. So,
and yeah, I didn't watch the entire, I did watch the entire video back then. I didn't want to watch it now because I did not want to look at that fucking old ass video. Because, believe it or not, when I look at my old videos for a long time, I do start to cringe a lot. I think that's pretty believable. I think that's pretty relatable. But, either way, though, this video does mean a lot to me. Like, even 6 years after it's come out, this video still means a lot to me, you know? I don't know, MTR, I don't know if you still do videos anymore, but, dude, really thank you. Thank you. I'll thank all the people in this video a lot for the criticism. It really... Honestly, it really opened my eyes a lot more to drive me to want to do better and really want me to do more with my content. Not just to and to branch out a lot more. Because yeah, I was like I was not good at making videos when it came to this. I was really bad at it. I didn't know what to do. And so I thought like I had 2 devices. I had a fucking iPhone and an Apple iPad, and I just used my fucking phone to record shit instead of using a video downloader. Not to mention, I believe both of those devices were running out of storage really quickly. But thankfully, I got like a new phone. I got like all this new. I got a fucking computer now. Well, I've been having a computer, but I got like a big ass PC that actually runs properly now. And now I can actually like make videos that I actually really want to make. That's kind of what I've been doing for these, ever since this video came out, that's kind of what I've been doing, actually, just been making videos that I felt would be, fun to make during the time. Even now, I still do that, like, it's crazy, I went from this to fucking what I do now, it's crazy, and, like I said, I really hope that 2023 will be the beginning of a new era for this channel. So we could finally put the FBF era to rest. Not saying that FBF's gonna leave, obviously. The new episode's coming out after all, and we're definitely gonna bring FBF to the finale at one point. We're definitely getting to that finale, folks. But can you ask for advice? Yeah, sure. What is it that you need advice on in particular? Like, making videos, like in general, like commentating. Like, what kind of videos? Like, what kind of videos do you need? Like, advice on like life in general, because I may not be the best when it comes to that kind of thing, but I really do try, you know, because as stated in this video, I looked up to, there was many people I mentioned in that video that I looked up to, and you know, and I know that there's people that look up to me right now, and I really hope I could set the best example I can for those people who do. I'm not perfect. I'm really not. Like 2022 was a really bad year for me, and I ended up showing a lot of my flaws during 2022. Admittedly, a bit during 2023 too, but I want you to know that I still appreciate the fact that you even watch my videos, let alone look up to me. That means a lot to me, and I really hope I can be the best I can be for you. You got this is my 4th year of this. I've been getting bullied and dogs with one personally from the same group of friends, and I was ignoring them, but they took it to YT. What should I do? Shit. It's good that you're ignoring it. I will say though, because that is a common thing that does happen. I would still try to ignore them, but I would probably like let some people I would probably let some certain people know, like, because you don't really know who has like connections. If you have like any other friends, talk to them about it. Probably I'd call someone important. Someone important. Like if you have like what is it? Maybe talk to YouTube about it, because you never really know. Maybe you should probably like if you have Twitter or anything like that, maybe you should talk, or maybe even email. You should probably talk to Team YouTube about all that, because that's clearly, or try YouTube support. Try like someone. Just try to talk to someone about it is what I would suggest. I don't really know too much about all this stuff, because I have been bullied before, and how I used to, but it was mostly in school, and how I would usually handle it is that I would either ignore it, or I would just like or I would fucking just let it be. But things happier when many YouTubers I look up to. That really means a lot, and I'm really sorry if the advice I give isn't as helpful as I'd hope it to be, but just know that everything will be all right, and as long as you get in contact and talk to people about it, then I'm pretty sure everything will go smoothly. And again, I really hope that I'm able to make make a really good I want to set a good example for all you guys, you know? So, which is why I want to stop doing like all that stupid shit that happened in 2022, where I would stream hella late, or I would be stupid, because I was just becoming an adult, and I just could not really handle it. How do you define love, and how do you define respect? Okay. Love is a very complicated word. It can mean so many things. It can mean that you love somebody emotionally, like you consider them like a brother, or like, how do I say? Like your backbone. It's that sort of way. You could like love somebody romantically, just like you would literally die for that person. You would do anything you can for that person. Love can mean both of those things. So really, love is just how I would define love is just, it's a natural feeling that you feel towards something or someone you care deeply about. Respect is somewhat like that, but it's someone that you have a lot of admiration for, or you simply just respect them. I don't really know exactly how else to word that part, because respecting and loving someone are both completely different things, but at the same time they're kind of the same thing. you've really been growing as a person, and I'm proud of you. Thank you so much, Adam. I appreciate you being here for as long as this video came out. Actually, I know you weren't around. I don't know. I don't think I met you around the time this video came out, but I'm pretty sure. Wait, around the time, yeah. I don't know if I met you before this video came out, but like, yeah, no. Thank you for being along the ride, buddy. It really means a lot. Oh, my bad. Fuck. I did not mean to burp. But yeah, really means a lot to me. I love a show interaction. Yeah, honestly. All that is show interactions. All that stuff is show interactions. Which, oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I was thinking, if you guys, something I did want to say is that I do plan on remaking this video. The top 5 worst videos from good YouTubers. I don't know if anybody will care, but not care, but I don't know. I don't know if people will like, I don't know how it will turn out, but I do plan on making a new top 10 video, a new remake of this video, because I really like the concept. I really, really do. It's a very interesting concept, and I'm glad I came up with it. I just wish it was executed better. And now that I've watched so many other YouTubers, I feel like I could just, and I've also grown admiration for other YouTubers that I've enjoyed. I was thinking that maybe I could, like, revisit this topic and do a new video like this. And there will also be a lot more fleshed out rules and all that. As long as you don't put fat TV baseball. I'm probably not gonna. The only videos I'm gonna exclude from this list are videos from ongoing series. Because I feel like, stuff like Hell of a Boss, BFDI, Hell of a Boss, I should say, like, from shows, like series I feel like cartoons in a way. Like Hell of a Boss, BFDI, like, all that kind of jazz. I'm not saying that they're not videos on YouTube. I want to take a look at, like, different, like, all sorts of types of videos. Like, for instance, I'll count SML, like, if I was still subscribed to SML, by the way. I'll count people like SML. Like, I would count, like, SML videos, but not a BFDI episode, because because SML is just a channel video, and BFDI is, like, a series video. You get what I'm saying? That also means I'm not including Pikachu vs. Groot, because that would be way too obvious to include on that list. But I think the concept for that video is just so good that I feel like I want to just replicate it. I just want to do it again, because it does sound like a good video. It sounds like a good video topic, and I want to do it right. On another note, I don't really know exactly what to do now, because I pretty much did what I needed to do. I pretty much did what I wanted to do. So yeah, I just watched these commentary videos. All of a sudden, I just say, you know what? I want to do another stream where I talk about commentary channels, because I think these guys, they're kind of cool. I like them. I kind of like these videos. They're kind of cool. I like, MTR's kind of cool. I really like Doodle Tones videos. I might actually give them a sub, actually, because there's other people that I've seen, like, commentary videos of, and I like them. They're really fun. They're really cool. But yeah, I really don't know what else to say. I do want to ask you guys, though. what is a topic you want to see me cover in a top 10 video? Because I like doing, because those types of videos are really fun for me to do personally, and I think they could be like a lot of could give a big interesting input. Also, are the bad videos from each channel you put in a... Wait, what do you mean? How am I gonna rank them exactly? Okay. Obviously I'm gonna rank them based on how bad the video is, but also how much it kind of it stands out compared like from the actual YouTuber. I don't know. It really just depends, personally. Anything music on? That's my main thing. I plan on. Maybe music. Well, I don't really see. Cartoon beatbox battles is probably the only thing music related I could talk about in that I usually talk about on what is it? On my channel. So I probably won't do that, but it's not a bad suggestion. I guess it's not a bad suggestion. Maybe any movies you've seen. Movies, yeah, maybe. This might be a cop out, but Sonic games or Danganronpa characters. See, I would love to do Danganronpa, but my thing is that I sadly think, what is it? I'm not too familiar with the Danganronpa cast for me to really rank the characters. Sonic games though, you think the first one's a cop out? I don't think Sonic games is a cop out because, truth be told, like I said in my 2022 review, not review, but overlook on Frontiers in my top five best worst games of 2022, I did say it is up there. I don't consider I do think that my top 3 is really undistinguishable. I would love to see a ranking of every Kirby copy ability, including the ones to Smash. Maybe I could do that. Yeah, I could probably do that. But I might wait. I might wait a bit to do that one because that one's gonna be a big. I mean, for Christ's sakes, fucking. I will say though, I have planned on making a top 10 favorite video games of all time list. And I already have the list right now. I can't necessarily say it because I don't want to disclose too much information about that, but oh, my bad. I might do a few. There are some new interesting new topics I do want to disclose. I wish it would still be up. Why? Just why? There was one thing I did want to say, but I kind of forgot. I do want to come up with a lot more interesting topics. I could safely say that Hatman would do have to anime waifus. I would not. That would be such a dumb topic. Hello, Gek. I might still do top 10 worst episodes of good anime, but the thing is, there's not many bad episodes in the anime I watch. Only a few episodes that are just average or just okay compared to the rest of the show's quality. So, yeah, I don't really know. First, I admit, yeah, I kind of agree with that. Anyways, hello, Gek. Maybe a ranking of the BFB post-split episodes? Oh, maybe I could do that, yeah. There are some things I can say about most of the post-split episodes. Oh, oh my god! What if I rank every single BFDI episode, like in general? Make a full review on a game you enjoy. Shit, I could talk about AI the Somnium Files again. The first one is the jokes with favorite bands or SpongeBob episodes. I would do SpongeBob episodes, but dude, Viacom is such an asshole. But yeah, maybe ranking every BFDI episode could be really fun. And I've seen them all, so I mean, I know the majority of them on like the back of my hand. And they wouldn't take several minutes like the fucking like the Pokemon ranking. Why do I do this to myself? I'm literally gonna go out of my way to watch an 1,000 episode anime just for a ranking video. You would like to see an object show ranking? I was gonna do top 10 object shows, but I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on like doing that list now for personal reasons. Let me think real quick, cause there are some ideas kind of going through my mind right now that I kind of can't. Right to some new Darman video on stream, dog. I haven't watched Darman in a hot minute. Shit. Yeah, I kind of don't know what to do. I kind of don't really know exactly what video I would rank that aren't top 10 videos on your channel that aren't serious videos. There's not too much though. That's the thing. I sadly can't say too much about a lot of videos on my channel personally that aren't serious videos. I will say though, my favorite video that I have made right now is probably my top 5 best and worst games of 2022. Like in general, not even just what is it? Not even just like videos that aren't like serious videos. I mean, like in general, I think that's might actually be my favorite video so far. Just because I liked the research and I thought the topic I had like was fun. I could do a top 5 worst videos of what is it? Top 5 worst videos from my channel. I already know what would be the best. I don't really know what would be number 1. I was just thinking that fucking why won't you dump? Shut the fuck up, Gek. Yeah, there's a lot of ideas going through my mind right now. Who knows? Maybe I just need to go to fucking Sam's Club again just to think of it. Because by the way, that's how I came up with my first CBB ranking video idea. That just to fucking I just went to Sam's Club and just started beatboxing the fucking I think it was SpongeBob's second round into my head. And then, like, I just immediately thought, what if I rank him like Nathaniel Bondi? And I was like, bruh, it worked out because that's my most viewed video. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna probably end the stream now. This wasn't supposed to be a very long stream. I just wanted to talk about this video again because it really changed the quality of this channel, and it really, honestly, without it, I'm pretty sure I would still be making the same mistakes because I'm very stupid. But yeah, thank you, MTR. Thank you to all the people who collabed with him, and thank you all for watching. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Don't go to Sam's Club or go to Carly's Club. Thank you. Has to leave Sam's Club for Beatbox Battle Rant. Thank you, Gek. I wish I could pin that. All right, but yeah, I'm gonna head out now. So see you guys later. Keep on being happy, super happy fans. Bye bye. Kidna versus Amelia will be coming out in Feb.